As we have mentioned during the semester, the implementation of new technologies has great benefits for the humanity. However, there are also some disadvantage that can affect certain or some factors in the life of the humans or lives. And one example of this time of disadvantage is the privacy of our data. For years, the theories have been, or some theories have been heard about that the government spying, spying us or spying some citizens through various ways or forms of communications, of telecommunication, like the cell phones or the internet, uh, with the objective to prevent some crimes or discover these crimes that are happening or something like that. And this situation is described in detail in the article that 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 was recommended for this homework. And this article was the mass of surveillance, and in this article the main character is Edward Snowden. He is an ex-analyst of the CIA and the NSA who decided to reveal the existence of some programs that the government of the USA had to spy the citizens or spy of millions of citizens, not only in the USA. This program was in around of the entire world. So um, this action or for this reason, the U.S. government began to persecute Edward, and he had to leave the country. And and for this and for this situation, in my opinion, despite the fact that it is a violation of human rights, currently, with the enormous amount of data that it is handled through the internet, it is impossible for us to be 100% safe from any type of espionage, where or it can private or from a government. And for this reason, we must be very careful with the data that we handle or with the access that we give to certain internet pages. This topic is mentioned in the recommended video for this homework, where the importance of reading the terms and conditions of the page and apps that we use every day is mentioned or in this video. And because if we accepting these terms without reading them, it can be very dangerous for our security and our privacy. And some apps can request access to your files like image, videos, documents, etc., and your contacts. An example of this situation is the apps to lend money. They ask for this type of access, and in case that you don't comply with your payment, they access to your image and you contact and start sending message to all your contacts with an image of you and with an intimidating message to achieve that you pay as soon as possible. So uh, like uh, like a recommendation or like a suggestion, we must be very careful with the accesses and data that we handle on our devices. It is better to spend 5 minutes to reading reading these terms and conditions than several months dealing with an unfortunate situation.